Not bad. Tourist. Now, stay out of trouble, will you?
This isn't fair. I don't want to comment. I think Dinosaur will... I love how I said it. I think Dinosaur will always have a special place in my heart, and I know I've said that in our previous video. But that was so much better. But I just think, like, if they had the same budget for Dinosaur as they did for Indiana Jones, I would probably blow it out of the water. But man, that was crazy good. I see, like, it was worth the wait, honestly. Like, we were planning on rope dropping this, and it didn't work out. But we got a lighting lane for it. We're good at 15 minutes, so
yeah. That's why this line gets so long.
I was with the buddy pass. They go off the exit.
Oh, the single rider?
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
That's always an option too. You just gotta ask.
Yeah. No, I was saying how much I liked this more than Dinosaur, and I was like, yeah, it definitely still is better.
Yeah.
I can solidify that opinion now.
We changed our lightning lane, so I thought we're
gonna do back-to-back line. Yeah, we're gonna do back-to-back lightning lanes, but
it would have been a really close call. So
we were pressed for time, unfortunately. But
we changed the time for that, so we'll go see what we're gonna get into next.
Yeah, that ride's incredible. I can't wait. Honestly, I'm going to miss Dinosaur, but this ride is going to be an excellent replacement. If it's anything like this, if it's on par, I hope it's at least just on par, and I'm happy. All right, we will see you next time we see you. That one's sleepy. I don't know. Let's see when we get it. That's the second door for me to get.
I'll bring the poison apple for Snow White.
This disguise, I'll pull them all. Have that opium?
We just got off of Snow White, and it was a really cute ride. I really enjoyed it. So we're in line for Mr. Toad, ready to go to hell.
Yeah, something like that.
You take it. Control Dinosaur.
That was sick.
Hey, I got these for electric.
They were. That's the rumor, I thought.
Looks like we're pretty much walking on Autopia right now. I did really enjoy Mr. Toad, but this is gonna shock most people. I actually am really enjoying Pinocchio the most so far. I love all these dark rides, but
Crazy.
I like Pinocchio.
I think I like Roger Rabbit the most so far out of all of them, all the dark rides. We still gotta do Alice in Wonderland, right? And we still gotta do what other one? We didn't do Peter Pan, but it's gonna be somewhat similar to the one in Florida. So, but yeah, Toad was a lot of fun, honestly. I wish we had Mr. Toad instead of Pooh. That's
We
the
still haven't
comparison.
done Winnie the Pooh here either.
That's another one, yeah. We might even do Rise. We're doing so much. We might even do Rise, even though it's basically exactly the same, except for the cannons moving. We're gonna take a quick lap around the track. Yeah. Do not bump cars in front of you, Caitlin. A little bouncy. That's alright. This is a little bit cooler than ours because you get to see some stuff, you know? Oh, look at this on the left.
Oh, it's kind of like Christmas lights. Look, there's another thing over here.
Yeah, I see that. Oh! Oh! Oh, look at this. Wow. Matterhorn.
Ooh. So many cars. Why is the Matterhorn so... the monorail so low?
Look at that. Wow. Is that Stitch? Oh, it's Mickey.
No, it's not.
It's a bird.
Oh my gosh. We're going uphill. Going uphill.
Oh, we're off-road. We're really off-road. I can't even see the track. Ah!
This is insane.
This is so much well-themed. This is so much more themed. Wow.
Yeah, versus driving in a parking lot, but being in the car.
It's like, yeah. Driving on just asphalt. It's like a racetrack and that's it, you know? That's what it's meant to be. It's meant to be a speedway.
This is so much fun. I actually kind of need to
I told you we should do it. You were so in denial of doing this.
Autopia was amazing. I never thought I would say that.
It's so much better than Tomorrowland
There's
Speedway.
like off-road areas and all that stuff. So we're heading to Buzz right now, and then we're going on Matterhorn.
All right, it's game time. I'm not recording. It's game time. I can't wait till we get this. All right, it's time to lock in. All right, Caitlin almost beat me actually.
Yeah.
She had you had 200K after like the second or first room, and I was like, bro, I only have 60,000 points. What happened? I'm washed up. But no, toward the end, I caught up. I got the bonus, and like, it's a little bit different. It's a little bit more intuitive than the one that we have. But I can't wait till we get this. This was so much more fun.
I really enjoyed it actually.
I wouldn't mind doing it again if it's a short wait. I'm definitely gonna do that again.
Yeah.
But we're gonna go over to the Matterhorn now. All right, Matterhorn time. Lightning lane. What's it posted at? Alrighty. Alright. Here we go.
All right,
Matterhorn.
another hot take. Matterhorn is better than Magic Kingdom Space Mountain, especially at nighttime. If you get a night ride on Matterhorn, I don't know. There's a lot of
be fair,
emotions and thoughts going on in my head.
You were in the front row, so you maybe have a front row bias on that one. I think I still like our Space Mountain more, but it definitely was hitting.
Man.
I don't know if it's a placebo effect, but riding the ride at night, we were going faster. I think we were going faster, but I don't know.
Yeah.
It's so much better. We rode the same side. I think we were on the right side again, just like earlier today.
Also, I have a question, and if you guys can answer this in the comments, please let me know. Are Disneyland churros different from Disney World? Because the smell of the churros here
It
are,
rips.
it
I
is
could
amazing.
smell it all the way across the park. Yeah.
It smells so good. It makes me want one. Last time
The food here just smells better. I've been
Yeah.
noticing this orange smell too. Like we're in the orange groves of California. Like, I don't know if that's an original thing too. I never looked anything up about that, but I smell it all across the park, and it's like, it's very nostalgic. It's like I can see remembering that as a kid, and maybe that's why it's coming back to me. But yeah, we gotta go park out.
Oh, Casey's Corner is popping.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Our next stop is Radiator Springs Racers. So excited.
Well, that's another comparison to make once you get off of that test
I
track
know.
or that. I'm gonna have to say that that's gonna be better. 10 years ago,
Look at
ride
Casey's
experience.
Corner. It's popping.
That's actually not what it's called.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's the refreshment corner. I can
Refreshment
read.
corner.
I can
Yep.
read the sign.
All right, we gotta
Alright,
go. I
yeah.
gotta walk. We're about to walk into people. Let's stop recording.
Okay, bye.
All right, see you in DCA. Look at this. Wow. Where's Cafe? That's cool, yeah. All right, here we are. Radiator Springs Race.
I can book another one now.
Are you serious?
Yeah, so I can book Goofy Sky School. I can book.
There's the single rider line, by the way.
Slow down. You're not racing yet. Just follow Mater into town to get ready. Mater.
It's a big race, huh? It's gonna be fun. Hey,
Probably just a bad spark plug. You mean?
champion needs speed
and style.
Luigi, give our friend your best.
It takes more than time to win a race. I'm your coach.
Yes, yes. Now you and
have the chance to make this the most glorious race of your life.
Everybody. You know, I've raced all over the world, but there's no place I'd rather be than Radiator Springs. Let's go! We're already here. Yeah, go! Eat fast!
Wow.
Incredible ride.
That was amazing. And I think it probably adds on how great it is because of it being a night ride.
Night rides are just always better. Yeah.
You know, as much as we are comparing stuff to Disney World, like, you can't compare this to Test Track. I'm going to be honest. Like,
I think you can compare it to 1.0, but, like, even then, I would argue it's on par. Like, it doesn't beat it.
It is so cool. Like, all of the animatronics, the racing element, like that anticipation.
The recreation of each of the movie scenes, that's what's so cool too. And then like the build of tension when you're going tractor tipping, it's too good. I love this. If we get something close to this to replace the Rivers of America, I will be ecstatic. All right, but we have a lot of time to burn right now because we don't have our next lightning lane till like, what, another hour from now?
No, 7:10.
7:10, so how long is that?
Well, it's 6:40, so we got about 20-30 minutes.
Okay, so we can kind of chill. Maybe do Mater's or Luigi's?
Maybe.
All right, let's...
That or Pixar Pal around.
A few moments later.
We got a bite to eat at Aunt Cass Cafe and got the chicken pot pie Red Bull. It was so good.
Delicious.
Especially at this weather right now, but yeah, heading
Nice
into...
comfort food, yeah.
Nice comfort food? Yeah. We're heading into Adventures Campus because our lightning lane's up for Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout. I'm excited.
Me too. I'm ready to compare this to Tower. I hate to keep saying that in this video. I know I'm comparing everything to Orlando, but it's going to be interesting because I really love Tower. I think that's my all-time favorite ride. Maybe number 2. Haunted Mansion being number 1. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to compare the two. Wow.
What a view.
What a view. This is going to be really cool.
Ready?
I'm ready.
We need to scan your bioscience. Then a simple wave of your hand will be your passport to the
Hands now for security bioscan. Scan complete. Once in the system, your hand scan will give you clearance and the doors will open towards you. Please stand by. I now present to you Tanalia Tavon's private office.
This is so cool.
my friends, you're one step closer to your exciting encounter with the Guardians of the Galaxy.
I believe I'm not.
You are now standing in my private office,
I know.
where I carefully scrutinize
Each and every piece that comes to me from different parts of the galaxy that let's you this guy. Hearing your insistent slandering on a constant loop was big motivation for me to escape. I go, ouch! Ouch! That was not part of the plan. What? Of course I escaped. For those of you who have not been paying attention, the name's Rocket, one of the Guardians of the Galaxy. The smart one. Listen up. He's gonna put you on a gantry lift for your tour. I'm gonna sneak on top of your lift and take us all the way to the big old generator control room. I'm gonna blast that thing and destroy all the control systems, which will open up every cage in this freak show and free my friends. Our buddy Mantis is in the getaway ship waiting for my signal, and then we'll be on our merry way. But this plan won't work unless you help. I don't have clearance. My hands don't scan. Yours do. If you raise your hands, I get the clearance and the chaos begins. It's a foolproof plan.
Yeah, we waited about 10-15 minutes for Guardians. I'm probably not gonna get better or improve at this timing
It's
stopwatch
okay.
thing. So
Almost any of these that we have lightning lanes, we're just walking on MS. We're going straight to the pre-show, straight to the merge point, basically 10-15 minutes every time, just about. But yeah, that's awesome. I'm a hardcore Twilight Zone fan. I love Tower of Terror. That's my all-time favorite, like I said earlier. Actually, I didn't say that. I said it was, and then I said, Haunted Mansion's probably number 1.
yeah,
Tower's number 2. This is pretty close to it. I mean, I was saying it's on par, and I was like, I gotta think about it a little more.
it's really good.
I think Tower's just a little bit better. It's just the aesthetic, I think, because since I love Haunted Mansion, I think it's part of that dark fantasy kind of stuff,
I do like Guardians because of the pacing. Like, it's a longer ride throughout.
I don't know. Well, if we're comparing our tower, because I think we should be clear on that, right? Our tower in Orlando, you go through an actual part where the ride vehicle moves forward into the drop zone. And this one, you start in the drop area right off the rip, So I think ours is a little bit longer, and I don't know what that was. I got distracted too.
I was thinking it was like Tower, like at Hollywood
Someone
Studios. You could see the people dropping.
you probably
can't see that here.
Oh,
No,
you don't?
it's enclosed.
Oh, it is. I didn't notice that.
That's why I thought someone was screaming.
But yeah, no, great ride. It's a lot of fun, and there was rumors about our tower being changed to this whenever this came out, right? Whenever Mission Breakout
I think
became
so,
a thing,
yeah.
everyone's like, I remember there was a post that Ariana Grande was like, save Tower of Terror. I was like, wait, what? It's closing?
Yeah.
What's happening?
No,
It's like,
she
and
loves
everyone-
that ride.
Hey, shout out to the girl. I don't really listen to her music, but hey, if she's gonna save Tower, I'm a fan.
But
All right.
yeah, we're gonna chill
We have
out
like
for
an
a little
hour,
bit. I think we have like 30 minutes till our next lightning lane. We pretty much covered the whole park, and we've been at the park for about almost 12 hours now. We're pretty cooked.
We are cooked.
Yeah, so we're gonna chill out because we ate and we went straight on Guardians. So
Wasn't the best idea, but yeah.
wasn't.
We didn't film it because we were told not to, but we were told you could, but you might not be able to put it on YouTube. So it probably would just be muted the whole time.
We're
so
not exactly sure, but we don't want to risk it. So
maybe we can record it on another day and insert the POV from another day or something.
yeah, we're gonna find out more info.
We'll figure it out.
Ooh, what's that? Schmoozies.
Schmoozies, I'm out.
Schmoozies.
This is really cool at night though.
Yeah, I really like it. I'm gonna go check out Schmoozies.
Yeah, all right. Let's go check out Schmoozies. Oh, something else I wanted to add on. The pre-show and how you have to hold your hands up so that you clear. I just think that was such a creative idea to clear access. Rocket's handprint doesn't work, and so you have to raise your hands to clear each of the doorways to let them set free all of the friends. I thought that was just super creative. I like how they did that. It's really interesting what they did to change it from Tower of Terror originally.
10 minutes till our next lightning lane, so we decided to hop in line for Mater's Junkyard Jamboree. I love Mater so much. Mater and Fillmore are my two favorite Cars characters. Mater just because he's got an adorable accent, and I'm from Texas, so I resonate with that. But 2, Fillmore, because the original voice of Fillmore was by George Carlin. He was an awesome comedian. If you know, you know.
I love Larry the Cable Guy.
Oh, yeah.
I love Larry the Cable Guy.
And we're gonna get this ride done.
That's my spirit animal. All right, here we go.
You ready?
Yeah, my boots are scoot. Oh, it's Uncle Clint back.
Yeah.
Oh no, Kaitlyn, no.
Dad, come.
Oh, check the mirrors. Oh, wow. Oh, this is crazier than aliens swirling stuff.
Here we go.
Oh, go, make a turn. Go, watch out.
Eat it. Oh my God.
That's a lot of force. Hang on to your phone.
So good, I got it. Here we go. Oh, I'm racing for impact. Oh man, it was so good.
That was really fun. Come on down and dance with me. All right, Junkyard Jamboree was a hit.
That was so good. We were flying.
Definitely, again, I think the only thing we've preferred so far is our Space Mountain to this Space Mountain, yeah? I mean, I guess you could compare it to Matterhorn, but I think I like our Space Mountain more than Matterhorn, but Kaitlyn says she likes Matterhorn more, right?
I don't know, we got a night ride on it. It was just so much better.
Bias, night ride, yeah.
Yeah.
Not really a difference when you ride Space Mountain, though.
But now it's time to sling some webs. We're going on web slingers.
Sling some webs. We're not recording, we're gamers.
Yeah.
We're gaming. We're locking in.
I might record the score.
Or we'll take a little screenshot of the score or the queue, but that's about all you're gonna get.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna head back over to Disneyland, close out the night with whatever is in store. I don't know. Probably get some re-rides in. Maybe ride some new attractions like Alice in Wonderland.
We'll see.
And
Stay
that's about
tuned.
it. We'll see. See you when you see you. Because this is a really unique ride vehicle. Look at that thing. Whoa. What the heck? Because it has 2 sides to it. It's so cool. All right, here we go. Here we go.
It's Peter. So you guys and Spider-Man really saved the day.
Don't tell Tony.
Actually, better tell Tony.
I think that's a wise decision, Peter.
Not bad. Was what were you, this one, or you were purple?
Yeah. Oh man, that's insane. I'm out of breath. I can't breathe. Okay.
All right. If you like Toy Story Mania, you're gonna love this ride. Oh my god, it's crazy.
It is like Toy Story Mania on steroids. I am so out of breath right now.
Yeah, if you love Toy Story
Oh
Mania,
my god.
you're gonna love this ride because you're using not only one of your arms but both of them. And like, I was learning as I was playing the game, and I was like, the different colors give you more points. But I was learning that you could pull certain things open by the way I don't know, maybe you just like you swing a web and it pulls it open the same way. But it seemed like when I pulled versus pushed, certain things were happening, you know?
Yeah.
It was fun though. I had a lot of fun. I think that ride gets way more hate than it deserves though. People always love to dunk on that ride and say it's skippable, but I think it's worth doing.
We met a kid tonight that
In line,
that went on Web Slingers today 3 times.
It was so cute. He's like, it's my first time, and his mom's like, no, it's his 3rd time today.
Yeah, that was awesome. Shout out to that little kid.
All right, we're gonna go over to Disneyland.
Yeah, we're park hopping again. How many times did we park hop today? I want to say 3.
We have park hops more than your average park guest, if I had to take a guess.
But that's what it's for, you know? You gotta min-max your day.
Yeah, it definitely made it a lot more convenient because we've like skipped some of the crowds that park hopped right at the timer.
That's something that we forgot to mention.
Oh, wait, the ride did break down. So
there was a brief delay, but yeah.
Maybe we waited like 20 minutes.
It was about 20.
20 minutes, 25 instead of...
Oh, there's Mickey.
Whatever, 15. I forget where it is. Provost explained it in a video. I forget where it is, but Provost explained somewhere in this park, like Mickey Mouse can't go past. I think it might be right here, actually, where he's meeting the other character you would meet. And I don't know if they do the meet and greets for them now, but they might do it on some days. So Mickey doesn't, I think it's past this, it's like somewhere in this, oh, it's in this gift shop. That's what it is. In the front of the gift shop, it's all of the old school stuff like Oswald and all the original characters that came before Mickey Mouse, essentially. And Mickey Mouse can't go past that point. So you'll never see Mickey Mouse at the front of the park. At least that's what Provost was saying. I don't know how true all this is, but I believe him. I trust that man.
Same.
Same.
I'm
right.
so wore out.
It's been a day. It's been a Disneyland day.
12 plus hours in the theme park, so it's not for the week.
It's not for the week, no.
No, but it's worth every minute.
All right, well, to Disneyland to ride Indiana Jones first. You want to do, all right? Rewrite Indiana Jones, and then we're gonna do maybe Mickey and Minnie's, and then Alice in Wonderland, something like that.
Maybe.
Maybe not that.
I think I want to go back to Haunted Mansion.
Yeah, we got to do Haunted Mansion again, either today or tomorrow.
I mean, Oogie's staring at us right now.
I know, I see his silhouette. All right, we'll let you know when we get there. I don't know if I caught enough of that, but that was impressive. The way they did crowd control to move certain people in and out of the park, that was awesome. Right after the jellyfish, we pretty much crossed the road, went backstage for a brief moment behind just walls, essentially, and fed us into Tomorrowland, where we are now.
Man.
That was cool. And they had coming and going traffic. So like we went through the left side of the entrance, and then that looped around to make people go to the right side only. Anybody who was leaving was coming out from the left side.
They use the same colors in Tomorrowland here as they do on the rocks and stuff in the Tomorrowland at Magic Kingdom.
I noticed a lot of the songs too. We have some of the same soundtracks play in our Tomorrowland.
Yeah, like last night.
Like this one right now that's playing. Not this. The one that was behind us. I don't know about this one.
It sounds like something that would be on the boat at Disney Springs.
Yeah.
Is that what I'm thinking of?
What was the song that played the other night too?
Oh, last night when we were in downtown Disney, I was like, what is this song playing? And it was from, they played it at the ABC commissary.
All right, we got about, oh, that's so reminiscent of the Yeti at Everest. People screaming off the ride.
This way. To the right, to the right.
To the right? Okay, all right, to the right, to the right. Toontown, Toontown, Toontown. Toontown, Toontown, Toontown. My? We have already done it twice. Let's try to do... Oh, that makes me want to get on.
That's what I'm saying.
It's so fun at night. I want us to try to do Alice in Wonderland, Mickey and Minnie's, maybe Roger Rabbit again. Honestly, let's try to do Alice in Wonderland if it's short right here.
I'm just so out of breath from Web Slingers, man.
Yeah, Web Slingers.
That wore me out.
Web Slingers wore me out too, yeah.
Woo.
No need to go to the gym.
Yeah, no, that was like...
Pretty good little...
That was a more workout than Twister and Minion, man. Like,
I mean, yeah, you're using both hands. You're not using one to pull the lever,
honestly,
you know?
It's like a boxing class. That's the best way to explain Web Slingers.
All right, we'll probably try to go on Alice in Wonderland, I think. Maybe we'll do our Lightning Lane first. We'll see. We'll think about it. Here's a fun theme park game. Every time you see a water fountain, drink from it. Seriously. You're probably dehydrated.
I wasn't playing that game today, and...
I just started playing about an hour ago. Are we going to do Alice in Wonderland? What are we thinking?
Let's check the wait time, because I think we should.
I mean, it's not all the way out here like it was this morning, so...
I think we should.
All right, we're getting on Alice in Wonderland. It's posted 15-minute wait. Oh. Someone's screaming. Just got off the Matterhorn. The Yeti almost got her. That was a cool little detail in the bathroom. Caitlin pointed out the stalls are, I didn't look at the stalls because I didn't go in one, but in both bathrooms right next to Alice in Wonderland, the stalls are painted cards, right?
Yeah.
I'm saying that right? Cards. It's like the ace of spades.
2 of hearts.
2 of hearts, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool little detail. Caitlin is taking a nap in the line, I guess. Yeah. Well, we're probably going to do Indiana Jones after this. We have a lightning lane for Mickey and Minnie's, but we really just want to see the queue. So we might just come do that tomorrow or the next day, just to go film a little bit of the queue since it's so much cooler than our queue. I don't know. What do you think? Is it that much cooler than our queue? From what I've seen online, at least.
1,000%.
Yeah, it's cooler. All right, we've been waiting 13 minutes or so. It's gonna be about a 15-minute wait.
My adventures in Wonderland began when I followed the white rabbit down the lane. All of a sudden, I fell. Down, down, down.
Oh, looking for the white rabbit? Well, have a look around.
Oh, Mr. Rabbit! Wait! Please!
He went this way. No, that way. Right. Say hello, goodbye,
This is curious.
Oh, by the way, he went this way, perchance. I'm not sure where I am either.
Oh, wait! Don't go, please!
You could try this way.
Oh, and yet we go ahead.
Planting the roses red. We planted your white roses by mistake.
I think she likes it. She's so
Her Royal Majesty, the Queen of Hearts, and the King.
Shall we play croquet?
Rule 42. The Queen will always win.
Goodness! On each days, I have a birthday too.
That was really good.
All right, we're just coming off of Alice in Wonderland. We paused real quick in front of the castle because we saw Baymax fly off. Totally unexpected.
That made my night.
I forgot they did that part of their show.
I didn't know.
I remember
how,
looking
like,
it up and learning and be like, Caitlin was like, "Oh, we have to do that. We have to see Baymax fly
It was
across."
like a seasonal thing, I guess, but I guess not.
I guess not. I don't know. Well, we saw it for a little bit, just barely caught it. I was like, "Oh." But yeah, Caitlin said she really liked Alice in Wonderland.
I do like it. I just, I think I might still like Pinocchio more.
Really?
I just like the authenticity or like the originality of the
It is
original
very,
dark
yeah.
rides. Like I don't think there's any screens or like screen effects.
Or practical.
Yeah, I don't think there's any screens or screen effects in Pinocchio like there was in Alice in Wonderland.
I don't remember the cards being animated at the end when you go right before you go outside. I almost said at the end, but right before you go outside, you know.
I don't know.
I don't remember those, but yeah,
really
it's still it is one of my favorites.
I think it's better than Winnie the Pooh, but I haven't been on this Winnie the Pooh yet.
Yeah, that's true. You might like it a lot more. All right, we're gonna go to get a reride on Indiana Jones. Close the night out. I'm pretty sure that'll probably be our last thing. We did have a lightning lane for Mickey and Minnie's, but like I said earlier, it was just gonna be to see the queue, and we'll plan some time around our day tomorrow or the next to shoot some footage of that because we've heard really good things about it. Oh, there you go, Kaitlyn's Jam. This is gonna be muted for copyright purposes, probably.
Oh no.
All right. Oh. Hey.
This song hits. This ain't fantastic. This is a cover.
This is a Andy Grammer type beat.
I do my boy Andy like that. Alright, I have an idea.
What's your idea?
If we just so magically have time after Indiana Jones, we should close the night out with Pirates.
Yeah, Pirates. I would be cool with Pirates or Haunted Mansion, but Haunted Mansion's a little bit farther away. We're not gonna make it. Ooh, that's so spooky. Ooh.
Treasure of Mara, glittering gold. It is yours. Oh, you had to look, didn't you?
Thanks. You guys are on the road.
All right, close the night out with Indiana Jones, and I can confidently say now, it is more intense or like crazier than Dinosaur. Like that's what I was just explaining to Kaitlyn. It's more like spiky. You have these spiky moments where you get knocked out of your seat, whereas Dinosaur you have like a lot more consistent movement.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's one of my favorites in the park for sure.
Oh yeah, Adventureland has definitely been an adventure. Today's been a day. I'm pretty exhausted. We did
Park's closed. We did so much.
14 hours in the parks, you know. We had about 6 or 7 lightning lanes. And we didn't use the last one. We ended up just coming over to Indiana Jones instead. But overall, a pretty successful first day.
Yeah, we were not expecting to do this much.
And like we know that how we did things today, maybe a lot of people might not do it this way, but when you're theme park people and you go to the parks all the time, you want to min-max and
maximize your day. Yeah.
And I think that was my thing. Like as exhausted as I am, I really was curious to see how much stuff we could actually get done in one day with both parks, and we just about did everything. Like especially like all the main
big ticket rides, the ones that have long waits. We did Alice, we did Matterhorn, we did Space Mountain.
We did all the stuff that we don't have in the Florida parks.
We did all the unique stuff.
Or has a different theming overlay. What I haven't experienced personally, but it's so pretty.
But yeah, no. Ultimately, we got a whole lot done today. We were expecting just to spend all day in this park, and we were like, are we gonna park hop? And we kind of just sort of like looked at each other and said, yeah, we can get a lightning lane for Guardians later on. And I was like, that's a pretty good idea. That's always like a 50 to 45 minute wait. Like, that's a good time save if we're gonna have lightning lanes.
Honestly, I think park hopping is really what like solidified our day.
It kind of did.
Like, I know.
We did have really good timing though. Like, Matterhorn just came back up for the first time at the beginning of the day, and we got on almost instantly. And then we had a lightning lane. It was pretty much the same amount of time as a lightning lane. So we know that for a fact of how lucky we got there. And then right when we park hopped, you know, Incredicoaster was what, 5-10 minute wait? That was incredible. And then it went up to 45 minutes the rest of the day. So I was like, yeah, we lucked out pretty hard.
I think at one point it actually went up to like 65, 70 minutes. But yeah, I'm ready for food. I'm ready for bed.
All right, that does it for day 1. We will see you guys tomorrow.
If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.